Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do this midweek discussion on Workhorse stock. A lot of people have this stock, have a lot of money in the stock, and it's getting closer and closer and closer. Any day now, the information is going to come out about the USPS Workhorse contract. What percentage are they going to get? Are they going to get any of it? Are they going to get 100%? Are they going to get 50%? So what I want to do is I want to discuss what your game plan might be, what my game plan is, and what I have done. Now I had about 85 shares and I got in at about $17. I sold those on Monday because Monday morning Workhorse, after days and days of just going up, 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 it started to go on a downslide, and a lot of people, they started to sell out. Now the problem is with that is it recovered very shortly after that fact, and I'll talk a little bit about that later. But what I want to show you is some of the great things they have going on and why you should hold this stock long term, why you should not sell out, why you should not worry about today, the fact that it lost 11%. Okay, so let's go over a few things that I highlighted. Now, I don't have the best streaming equipment and I don't have a studio set up right now, so I'm going to do these voiceovers and I'm going to show you these pages that I have highlighted and walk you through this as best that I can. Now, one of the coolest things about Workhorse is the horsefly. Now, check this out. This is so cool. They're going to have packages delivered by drones. Now, we're not used to seeing this yet, although they are testing it in some medical scenarios and different very small controlled testing. But Workhorse has gotten cleared by the FAA to start using these drones. And if you don't know this, drones are only allowed to fly a certain distance. Okay, so if you can launch these drones from the roof of a truck, of these Workhorse trucks, you can virtually circumvent that and you can save the delivery drivers a lot of time by implementing these. And who doesn't think these are cool? I mean, how cool is this, right? Here's another video I want to show you guys. UPS actually are also testing delivery drones for residential delivery. Check this out. Alright, so she's driving along. And say you're in a rural area, they might have dogs, they might have attack sheep, who knows, attack goats, right? So you say, okay, no problem. I don't want to cut through your 3-mile driveway and cut through your farmland. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load the package onto the drone and it's going to fly it right to your doorstep. Check this out. And then as it's delivering, she can go ahead and go forward and maybe make another delivery or two. And what she's going to do is she's going to meet up with this drone at a fixed location and allow it to dock again. And there they go. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so this is the same thing. This is the same thing, guys, that the same thing Workhorse is going to do. They're going to have basically the same thing. Here comes the drone. And it docks. Awesome. And what you might not know is UPS is already using some of the Workhorse trucks. So they are already a customer. Rather, they're testing the trucks out. But if they get USPS, they'll be just even more icing on the cake, right? But they already have UPS that's interested, and it's more than UPS interested. You're probably going to have a lot of other companies interested too. Okay, now another bonus is ARK Invest, which a lot of people are following Kathy Wood because her returns are beating the S&P 500 by leaps and bounds. And if you go ahead and look at ARK Invest, the particular ETF I'm highlighting here is ARKQ. Lucky number 13 here, none other than Workhorse, and it looks like they have quite a few shares. Okay, So they are very, very interested in Workhorse. They are very interested in buying more shares of Workhorse. They recently bought more shares. Okay? They didn't stop. They're buying and buying and buying. Okay? So to get back to the delivery vehicles, now, if you scroll down on their main page, it's got all the press releases if you want to read up on that. It's got all that good stuff. Okay? The C1000, now what does that mean, C1000? Well, that means it has 1,000 square feet of storage space within the delivery truck. So that's a lot of space to haul around some packages, okay? Alright. So guys, getting back to what I was talking about earlier as far as should you sell, should you hold? You cannot be emotional. Tomorrow morning, when the stock market opens and you open up your Robinhood or your TD Ameritrade or your WEBULL and you look at Workhorse and maybe, oh no, it's going down, it's going down, it's going down another % or two, and you're like, oh, this is it, I gotta sell. No, you need to have a game plan. You need to have that game plan before you make this emotional decision to sell. Are you going to be a long-term investor? Or are you going to just swing trade this? Are you going to sell if they don't get 100% of the contract? You have to ask yourself these questions before it happens, because when it does happen, you don't want to grab your phone or get on your computer and say, oh my God, they only got 50% of the contract. Oh, I got to sell these. Okay, decide what you're going to do before that, because when you make a decision in an emotional state, and I learned this from Peter DeCarlo, and if you want to follow him, it's Peter DeCarlo on YouTube, and he runs the Capitalist Academy in a live Discord every morning, and we were talking about this. When you make a decision, when you're upset, you're most likely going to make a bad decision. Okay, so get this plan together for what you're going to do with Workhorse. What are you going to do if they get 25%? What are you going to do if they get 50%? What are you going to do if they get 70 or 80%? Okay, what is the cutoff? What is the stop loss for you? Have all these things planned out before this news comes out, because this news is going to create a lot of panic, a lot of emotion. Hopefully this is good news, because I am investing in it. But if the news happens to be bad, you don't want to turn around and go ahead and make a rash decision. This company has a great long-term future. So just go ahead and think about that. Is this a company that you want to hold long-term? If so, then go ahead and hold it. Alright guys, like I said, if you want to check out the links in my banner, there's a link to Robinhood where you can get a free stock, and there's also a link to the Academy where you can get 7 days for free. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you guys make a lot of money. Please check back with my channel, because I'm going to be making a lot more videos, okay? So please, if you like this video, please smash that subscribe button and hit the like button. I appreciate you guys so very much. Have a great night.